Okay.
One brotherhood, one ship. Stay bearded, stay villain. One brotherhood, one ship. Stay bearded, stay villain. It's BV. It's BV. BV. It's BV.
Yeah.
It's BV. It's BV. It's BV.
It's BV.
Hello, and welcome to the Heart of a Villain live stream, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. It is Wednesday night. We are headed into Nash Vegas this weekend. I'm very excited about that. I know there's hundreds of people looking forward to that as well, and we're looking for a really good time. I'm really excited about what we got going on this weekend, but real quick, we got somebody on the line here that is, first of all, let me introduce myself again, just in case you didn't know. It's BP here from Bearded Villains of Indiana, and I'm also the host of the Heart of a Villain podcast that you can find every week. It comes out on Fridays, usually, and you can hit that up. It's located here at this website, theheartofavillain.simplecast.com. Again, that's theheartofavillain.simplecast.com. This week is going to be episode 21 of The Heart of a Villain, and we're going to be kicking things off today with the live stream. We're going to be bringing in a special guest here. We've already brought him in once in the last week to talk about Nash Vegas, but because of some events that have happened in Nashville recently, and we all know that there was some severe weather that came through and some major tornado damage. So coming through today, right now, we're going to talk real quick. I'll bring him up. There he is. Everybody can see him now. It's Colin Little, the captain of Bearded Villains of Tennessee. Colin, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm really good. I appreciate you jumping back on with me here for everybody to see you and say hey. So real quick, I know we're busting down doors, getting ready to go, and you're running like a chicken with your head cut off right now, I think, running around getting ready the next couple of days for
You are right,
for Nash Vegas.
man. So Monday night, a lot of people know Nashville and west of Nashville was hit with an EF3 tornado. I don't need to get into the specifics about that because I really don't know. I know it was an EF3. I know it was a long tracking, which meant that it was one sustained tornado that traveled a long distance. And I heard today on National News that it was 50.25 miles that tornado traveled. And I think the last death count was 25, unfortunately.
Oh, you're kidding.
But,
wow.
Man, it didn't. Yeah, it didn't. I would be lying if I didn't say it through a monkey wrench in the plans we had. But with the work of some of the guys in the chapter, we jumped real quick because we had a lot of people reaching out to us. Hey, what can we do? What do you need? And first of all, fortunately, and this may sound a little greedy, none of the venues that we have lined up were affected at all. We were able to talk to GMs and managers on Tuesday, and the big problem they had was some looting. There's always some bad folks out there, so if you're out there looting, don't loot. But
don't loot.
Yeah, they're still ready for us. Yeah, don't loot. But Chop, some of the other members of the chapter, Tennessee Tone, if he hears this, he loves being called that.
Yeah. He loves it now.
We reorganized our schedule. So Thursday night is normally a night to get out, and we're still going to do that. And then Friday morning, we normally have like a welcome breakfast. The guys are there. We're going to have it at Country Pride Restaurant in downtown Nashville. It's on First Avenue. We've done this 3 years in a row now, and a lot of guys are just rolling in it. But we're going to cut our breakfast short because we normally do, 8 to noon, 8 to 1. We kind of hang out in the parking lot. We sell merchandise. And then guys get checked in the hotel. But we plan on doing that breakfast. We're going to head over to East Nashville. When I say East Nashville, the affected areas, if I was a younger man, I could walk there. Okay. But 5 miles, 3 to 5 miles from where we're going to be eating breakfast, the place called a neighborhood called Five Nations has just been devastated.
Okay.
So we're going to we're going to go over there, and we've got a point of contact. We're going to do some cleanup. Depending on the number of people, we're going to give at least 4 hours of time because we still have events planned for that night. People are going to have to check in the hotels. People are going to have to get ready.
Right.
But we're going to do the best we can. And if anybody's seen any national news, Tennessee's not called the volunteer state for no reason. There's hundreds of people just looking for a way to help. And, that makes everybody's job easier. The more hands, the less work. But on the flip side of that, we've added some stuff to Saturday night's festivities to kind of help with the relief. We're going to do a drop-off, hopefully, of, I don't know how much water they need. There wasn't any sewer stuff kind of affected. There's a lot of people without electricity. Last I heard was 38,000.
Okay.
But that may be dated because there's lots of electric crews down there getting power restored to people without it.
Right.
So we're going to collect toiletries. I heard on the news tonight they need cleaning supplies. We're going to try to raise some money that we're going to donate to a local community center.
Oh, great idea.
Some ways we're going to do that. We have some shirts that in our original batch that didn't come out as perfect as we like, or as close as perfect as we like.
Yep.
So me and Chop, man, we spent a day and we tie-dyed them. So they're really cool looking shirts. We're going to sell them a little cheaper than the regular Nash Vegas shirts.
Those are limited. Those are limited edition now.
Yeah, and there's only like 55 of them, so 55 or 49, something like that.
I was just going to say,
on video?
Yeah. No, that was your light. We were just looking at your light there. That's right.
So we're going to do that. We're going to set up a bucket for donations. Just anybody who wants to give $1, $2, $5, $10.
Okay.
We're going to double that, and then last but not least, we're going to have an auction. Man, this one's going to be tricky because we're going to try to conduct that on the Line app and live. So we're going to have basically like call-in bids and live bids.
Such a cool thing. I've never seen that one pulled off before, so that'll be fun to watch.
Man, I hope. You still may not see it pulled off, but we can give it a try.
Heck yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
But some things we got going on that is we've got a special edition BV canvas autographed by old Von Knox himself.
Oh, awesome.
With our unofficial mantra that we ain't shit written on the back of it. So, and I'm going to be going hard at that one. My wife's going to be mad with how much money I plan on trying to spend to get that and put it back in my own house.
Yeah.
Or bring it back to the chapter.
Bring it home.
It's going to be. We are going to. So we've got plenty of crafty guys in the chapter. We decided this year we're going to make a banner for Nash Vegas 5, and we've made one for every year, but it's never been specific.
Right.
And we're going to get signatures on it, and we're going to raffle, and we're going to auction that off too.
Okay.
And we got some, guys in BV are all about hats, and we've got some one-off, one-of-a-kind hats, and we've got some chapters. We did collaborations with them, and it's not going to be any more than 5 items. We're not trying to spend more than 30 minutes on it. It's going to be in, out, raise as much money as we can,
all right,
and move on. And then, after a hard Saturday night, we're going to get up Sunday morning. We're going to drop off supplies. We're going to donate money. We can. I don't really wish, but man, the fact that it fell on Nash Vegas weekend kind of limited what we could do unless we just cancel the weekend altogether.
Sure.
But we also have to remember that we hold that event in support of the 1-in-100 heart walk for congenital heart disease. So we're trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here.
Sure.
And man, if we pull it off, it's going to be the work of not just the chapter. I've always told every captain or every person that's ever been in charge of a meet that, man, it doesn't matter how bad things fall through the people around you. Those from all chapters are going to make sure you're successful.
Oh,
and we're kind of hoping that rings true this week. And there I go, showing you my light.
There we go.
But
that's all right.
Man, that's what we got going on in a nutshell.
Man, it's terrible timing, but at the same time, It is. I mean, if you think about it, there is a plus side to the timing in that you're gonna be having a few hundred people jump into town that wouldn't normally be there, that are going to be planning on bringing some supplies. So hopefully you will have a big enough place to be able to store it, because I've seen some of the people commenting in chats right now, and you've got a few hundred people, it sounds like, coming into town, and just about every one of them sounds like they're bringing something. So for the relief,
we got anybody who's tracking the Nash Vegas communication. We've got an address. It's 1003 North 51st Avenue, and that's our Airbnb. It's a big house.
Okay.
Plenty of parking there. That's going to be our drop-off point.
Okay.
So we just fortunate we got such a big location with plenty of parking for this event, because we're hoping people can just come through, drop off, go get settled in, and get ready for a fun weekend.
Have you already thought about the timing that you'll have somebody there to accept donations for the drop off? Because obviously you don't want to have somebody that has to sit there the entire time. But because there are going to be people, especially Friday, coming into town at all different times. So I wonder if you already figured out a specific time frame you're aiming for.
Man, we're going to try our best to have somebody there up until event time.
Okay.
Okay. That way we can maximize the time to take in those donations.
Right. So anybody that is watching this or listening that's coming to Nash Vegas, we're looking for primarily water, and we think water, but primarily like the toiletry type of items, right?
Toiletries and today I heard cleaning supplies. So
okay.
Anything like that, even if you're bringing brooms and mops, or you always got anything else.
Okay. And then monetary donations are being accepted as well?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Great. So bring your pocketbooks, your checkbooks, your debit card. Make sure you got plenty of room on that, because do you guys, just so we get this cleared out there too, do you guys take like a PayPal or something like that for your auction items of the stuff you're going to be doing?
We do take PayPal, and if anyone's listening and may not be there, it's BB_TNPP@yahoo.com. Again, BB_TNPP@yahoo.com. If you just want to make a donation, $5, $10,
absolutely,
just put a little note in there. Just put a little note in there, Nashville Tornado Relief. That way we know where to direct the money to.
Absolutely, that's a great idea. So they will be accepting donations in person, and they'll also be accepting donations via PayPal. You will have the opportunity to anytime from here on forward, you'll be able to just donate. Or if you want to wait till the auction and see if there's anything you can auctionize and jump in for, since they're going to try to do it with a line auction as well, gentlemen and ladies, you might want to jump in and see if you can find one of the really cool limited items there for that as well. And then one thing also, is there going to be any kind of like a general, was there planned to be any kind of general silent auction or anything like that along with the event?
There will be some items there that not necessarily silent auction, but we'll be selling raffle tickets. See an item you like.
Yep.
Put some raffle tickets in the bucket associated with that item.
Okay.
And we'll draw those at the end of the night. But
now those will go toward the
live auction.
Are those going to go towards the original cause? That was the Heart Walk. Okay. All right. Good. All right.
Yes,
so
sir.
everybody knows what they're aiming for there. So there's going to be a bunch of items, bunch of chances for everybody that wants to come to donate and to help out for sure. And then obviously, if you want to run to Big Lots or whatever store similar to Big Lots you might have and grab some toiletries, cleaning supplies, whatever you can get, or just come into town with some water and some donation money, that'd be great too. So we've got about 24 hours before some of the guys start heading that way. So grab what you can if you're not already headed that way, for sure. All right. Well, man, I appreciate you jumping on with me. It's great to always see you, but not so much under these circumstances. But I'm looking forward to the weekend. I know you guys have worked your butts off getting this thing ready to go. So I know we're going to have a successful weekend in all ways, shapes, and forms. So looking forward to it, man.
Again, I appreciate the venue again to talk about tornado relief. So thank you.
Absolutely, man. I knew I needed to get you on here tonight. So God bless, man, and I will see you in about a day and a half in Nashville.
All righty.
All right, take care, man. Thanks.
Thank you.
Right.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. So that was Colin Little, the captain of Bearded Villains, Tennessee, for those of you still online here watching. And we're just hanging out now. Hope everything's going pretty well for everybody tonight. I wanted to make sure I did get him on for that reason because that's a very important thing for us to talk about. And Nashville was hit pretty hard with that, so and it was unexpected for sure. So I want to make sure that we get that taken care of and get everybody learning about what their opportunities are for donations and such for the future. So as he said, we'll just cover the quick topics again. As he said, there's going to be opportunities for PayPal donations right now going forward. If you want to PayPal donate, you can do that going forward now. You can PayPal donate during the event at NashVegas. There will be auction items available to you. And there's going to be some limited things that they're just going to do a handful of stuff on there, but they plan on doing it with a line auction live on the line chat as well. So that'll be very interesting because we've never seen that before. At least I've never seen that before. So looking forward to that attempt. And then also for their original cause that they've made this plan for anyway, for the Heart Walk, there's going to be items there as well to bring your money for, to get tickets and choose what you'd like to do, and those donations will go to there. So you've got all sorts of opportunities this weekend coming up if you're going to Nashville. And the great thing about this is it doesn't even matter if you're going to Nashville. Now there's an opportunity for you to help donate to the tornado relief if you want to by just reaching out through their PayPal. And I'm going to make sure that we post that in the Nashville or the NashVegas chat, and then also we'll make sure we get that posted up there on the different Instagram chat versions and things like that. So, again, this is BP from Bearded Villains of Indiana, and I'm the host of the Heart of a Villain podcast, and we are here on YouTube Live tonight with our weekly YouTube Live, and I wanted to make sure we did get in and tell everybody about what was going on in Nashville and their opportunities to go ahead and help donate for that, because we're looking forward to a really great a really great weekend there. So looking forward to that. While I'm here, I also want to cover a couple of other things here. We've got some brothers that need our thoughts and prayers out there, and it's really important that we reach out to them, let them know we're thinking of them. Really important stuff. So we've got two specific brothers that are going through some stuff right now. From the Bearded Villains of Western Washington, Cam, everybody's paying attention has been known about his cancer fight that he's been going through. His Instagram is Cam. Let me make sure I get this right. Cam24Villain. Cam24Villain, just like it sounds. CAM24Villain. Reach out to him on Instagram. According to the West Washington boys on their Instagram page, they said that obviously he's in the fight for his life against cancer, and he's recently gone into in-home hospice care recently. So he definitely needs our thoughts and prayers as he fights that cancer. So reach out to him on Instagram, please. Give him a shout and let him know you're thinking of him and your prayers. Also, there is a GoFundMe page set up for him that you can donate to if you want to, if you're able possibly to help him out. That is set up through his Instagram page. I think right now there's a link on his Instagram page. So look for that on Instagram, Cam24Villain. Go to his Instagram page, and there's a GoFundMe page there. So definitely check that out. And then also the other one here in the States that I do know about for sure that's pressing right now is Foxy over in California, Bearded Villains Inland Empire. Look for Foxy if you don't know him on Instagram. And he's got a fight going on right now too. So he definitely needs our thoughts and prayers. There's a GoFundMe page that's linked to the Inland Empire chapter page. So Bearded Villains _IE is the Bearded Villains Inland Empire chapter page. And you can hit up there. There's a PayPal, a GoFundMe, or a PayPal. I think it's a PayPal for them. So it's a GoFundMe for Cam, and it's a PayPal. You can directly pay through the Inland Empire chapter, and then they'll take care of getting that money where it needs to go. So those are two things that we definitely wanted to hit on tonight, in addition to the cancer relief. So we're not going to make this a super long Instagram was last night. We're not going to make this a super long YouTube live stream tonight, just because everybody's kind of rushing and getting ready to trying to get going for I got to figure out this light, by the way. I don't know what's going on with this light. For some reason, it's wanting to give me some weird glows as the time goes on, and I'm not sure what that's about. So, but we definitely needed to get on here and talk about the opportunities for us villains to become villains and show what we do again. So there's going to be all sorts of opportunities through NashVegas and also through different opportunities to help donate and bring goods for the tornado relief that's going on in Nashville. In addition to that, we've got those brothers that you need to keep your thoughts and prayers with for sure. And we'll be able to do some villain things. That's what we do. We step up when it's necessary. So real quick, I wanted to give a quick shout out to the chapters that have kicked butt. I'll say butt because I don't know if there's kids watching, but have kicked butt big time on our polar plunges lately. We've got several out there. I'll be putting a video together here in the coming days and weeks, hopefully to show off some of our chapters from around the world that have been doing our polar plunges, because I think that'd be really cool to see. But it at last kind of spitballed count, I figured up that there's been somewhere in the vicinity of between $30,000 and $40,000 just off the top of my head, from what I've kind of accumulated in numbers. So far, there's been between, I want to say, $30,000 and $40,000 of just the chapters that have reached out to me and told me what they helped raise for Special Olympics here in the United States. And I know there have been a couple overseas as well that don't go to Special Olympics, go somewhere else. So yeah, it's it's an amazing thing, and I love pushing it out every chance I get to tell everybody what our bearded brothers, what our brotherhood from around the world is doing. So that really excites me to see. I know that there have been a couple of chapters for sure, specifically that broke records this year of their own for fundraising. I know the two that jump right off the top of my head for fundraising for Polar Plunge, destroying their records, were Chicago and Southern Indiana. So great job for those guys. And I'm sure there are probably others, and I'll hear about that. But please let me know if that's the case, that we're breaking records, because I want to let everybody know that stuff. So that'll be coming up in a future podcast. I will give best numbers that I can to let everybody know exactly what we're doing and the lives that we're changing, because that's the purpose of the podcast. So I'm going to go ahead and close her out now. I appreciate everybody for sticking with us tonight. And if you can donate to our brothers that are fighting cancer or fighting other health issues, if you can donate to the victims of the tornadoes in Nashville, please do. Otherwise, I will see everybody in NashVegas this weekend if you're going. And if you're not going, I'll see you around at some other event, or I'll see you when I see you. So take care, guys. Pay attention. The next podcast will be coming out. Oh, look at that. My light just turned off. It's dark now. Guess I have to charge that battery. The podcast will be out Friday night, so pay attention for that. Keep your eyes out. Keep your ears out. And podcast will be out Friday night. That's episode 21 for The Heart of a Villain. And we will talk to you guys later. As I always say, don't forget, if you are hurting, reach out to another brother. It's okay not to be okay. Never forget that. It's okay not to be okay. So guys, take care, stay safe, and we'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye.